Rise and shine, everybody. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited about breakfast this morning. I am cooking up some bacon on my deluxe grill and griddle this morning. You will notice I have my flat griddle plates in, and I've just got a few slices of bacon on here. I'm just cooking for my husband and myself. So I have popped some bacon on, and I am cooking that up, and then I'm going to make some homemade waffles. So I'm going to let you join me as we make these waffles. I'm going to be using the batter mixer dispenser today. Love this product because it allows me to mix and dispense all of my batters quickly and easily. So I'm going to start by just adding my liquid ingredients in first. So I've added some melted butter. I'm going to do a couple of eggs in there, and then I'm going to do some milk. So liquid ingredients first, then I'm going to throw in my dry ingredients. And for homemade waffles, it's just simple ingredients that are right in your kitchen. Butter, eggs, milk, flour, a little bit of sugar, and some baking powder. So let me grab these bacon slices off real quick. Nice cooked bacon, quick and easy. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel so we can switch out these plates. That's what I love about our deluxe grill and griddle, is that it is going to allow me to grill, to griddle, so I can do things like eggs and bacon and pancakes. But it's also going to give me the option to make homemade waffles. So I can make 2 waffles at the time. In about a minute, minute and a half, I'm going to make those 2 waffles. So we'll let that cool for a second while we get our waffle batter mixed up. So again, eggs and melted butter. I'm going to add some milk to this. Easy read measuring cups. Just as the name says, they are easy to read. The measurements are right at eye level, so you no longer have to bend down or pick them up to get the right measurement. So here we are, about 2/3 cup of milk. And then we are going to throw in our dry ingredients on top. And again, actually, let me add a little bit of vanilla first. And again, liquid ingredients on the bottom, dry ingredients on the top. This is flour, a little bit of sugar, and baking powder, and just a pinch of salt. So I'm going to get this added to my batter mixer dispenser. It's okay to make a mess in your kitchen. Did y'all know that messy cooks are the best cooks? So I've got my cutting mat here. It's going to catch all that mess for me. But look how easy this is. I don't have to pull out a bowl. I don't have to pull out a mixer or a whisk. I'm just going to pop this on the top, and I'm just going to mix up my waffle batter. Quick and easy. You see how that nice little plunger is going to go in there and mix my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients together. This will work for cupcakes. It will work for brownies. And not only is it going to mix it, but it's also going to dispense it. So you will notice on the side, there's 3 different options for dispensing. Small is like for a mini muffin, and large is for a full-size muffin. So you can do your pancakes, your waffles, your muffins, your brownies, any of those things that are difficult to portion out correctly. You're going to love this, and it makes it super mess-free as well. So once I have it mixed, I'm just going to pop this lid off, and I am going to put on the dispensing cap. It's nice and mixed in there. So this is going to go on just like this. And then we're going to replace this. It's easier if you do it that way instead of trying to hold it. We're going to replace this, and then we're going to get ready to dispense. But I need to remove these griddle plates and add in my waffle plates. So there is a button on the side, easy release, and I am just going to pull these right off. Now, I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but bacon has a lot of grease, and a lot of your griddles, your countertop griddles, have a very small place to catch that grease. Ours is nice and large, so I want you to see this, guys. Look how large that is to hold that grease instead of it going all over my countertop. See that? Nice and large, and that's going to hold your grease if you're doing burgers, if you're doing chicken, if you're doing steaks. See how easy the plates are to come out? These go right in your dishwasher for cleanup. So the Deluxe Grill and Griddle is your countertop electric grill, griddle, and waffle iron. So 3 tools in one. you can use it for anything that you might cook in your kitchen. So I'm going to do waffles today. Now I do want to share with y'all, if you are on a low carb journey, if you have not tried a chaffle, those can be done in here as well. And a chaffle is made with eggs and cheese and maybe a little bit of almond flour and whatever seasoning you like. And then it's a low carb option that you could use to make a pizza or a sandwich. So that's a fun thing to be able to do in here as well. But I'm going to close it up. I am going to go to the grill setting because that's what this one, actually I'm going to go to the custom setting. Let me go back. So I'm going to go to custom. I'm going to just go ahead and up my time because I've got several waffles to do. And then I'm going to change my temperature to 375 because that's what it tells me to do waffles on. So 375, hit start, and you will see a little dotted line going around in circles. And what that means is that this is preheating. Once it preheats, it will pop on and it will say add. And then I'm going to add my batter, and then I'm going to close it back up, and I'm going to make 2 waffles quick and easy. So while that's heating up, I'm going to show you a couple of other fun things. So when you're having waffles, you can have just plain waffles with syrup, but you can also have a waffle bar, which is one of my favorite things to do, especially if we have guests for the weekend. So with a waffle bar, I love doing things like fruits, strawberries, bananas, berries, any kind of thing like that. So I want to show you the cup slicer. This makes it super easy to slice up your strawberries or your bananas, any of those fruits that you love. And again, you're just going to touch this. It's going to slice it and push it up into that cup. You can make yourself a fruit salad. So do some strawberries, bananas, and then it's all going to go into that cup. When you're through and it's full, place the base on and push it all the way. And now all of my strawberries, look, they're all perfectly sliced and they're all in that neat little cup that I can now pour into a bowl and have a fruit salad. Isn't that the coolest? I love that. Great for olives, great for mushrooms, great for anything that's softer. You're going to love this, called the cup slicer. We're also going to do a little bit of homemade whipped cream because that is a great addition to your waffle bar. So let me grab out my whipped cream maker. Guys, this is heavy cream and a little bit of powdered sugar. This is all I had on hand this morning, so we're just going to have a little bit of whipped cream. But we are just going to pump this, and as we pump this, it is going to thicken and make fresh whipped cream for us. What I love, they just updated this product, and they added this fun addition. So when you're through, again, kind of like the batter mixer dispenser, you place on this tool that's going to allow you to dispense it, and then this piece goes on the end, and you're going to be able to have that pretty piped whipped cream on your pancakes or your waffles or your fruit or your pie. So I love that. Super easy to use. It takes about 30 seconds to make your own whipped cream. So just pump, 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 and it's going to thicken that up. Also great for making homemade butter. So if you like things like garlic butter or honey butter, put your heavy cream in here and just pump it for about 2 minutes. It's going to separate the liquid from the solid, and then you can infuse that with whatever you like. So I'm going to keep going because it's not quite ready yet. I don't have a full amount here, so it might take a little bit longer. So we're just going to pump, 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 and we're going to have some real whipped cream to pipe onto our waffles. How fun is that? I love adding whipped cream to my waffles or my pancakes, or especially my morning coffee. That makes me feel like I'm at one of those fancy drive-through coffee places. And while I'm talking about that, I'm going to head over to my coffee bar, and I want to share with all of you our new deluxe coffee machine. And what I'm going to do is show you how to actually make a coffee. So here you are. You're going to be able to view my coffee machine. What I love about this, guys, is that I can do K-Cups. I can do Nespresso pods, which are these. So you're going to make your own espresso in your kitchen. And you can also use your regular ground coffee. It makes 1 cup at the time. I'm going to throw my mug over here. I'm going to pull out, I'm using Nespresso today. I'm going to do a caramel Nespresso. So I'm going to pop this pod, Holding it, that's the hardest part, as you can tell. I'm going to pop that pod right in, give it a close, and insert it. You will notice that my water tank over here already has water in it, so I don't need to do anything. I don't need to preheat it. I'm going to hit the start button, and it knows what type of pod is in there, and it lets me choose the correct amount of water. So I get a 2, 4, or 6 ounce setting for an espresso pod. I like a 6 ounce. So I'm going to hit the button, and it's going to start and make my Nespresso for me. Over in my frother, I'm going to do some frothed milk. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I love a latte, and number one, they're expensive, and number two, they are full of fat and calories. So I like to use unsweetened almond milk. So my latte is about 15 calories, and it costs me less than $1. So it's going to really save some money in your kitchen. So frother, I'm going to pour it in up to the fill line. And it'll give you several different options there depending on what you're making. And then I'm going to hit this little button. And when I hit this, that button's going to light up, and it's going to give me 4 options. It's going to give me a high foam, a low foam, a no foam but heated milk, and then the last, which is kind of new to the coffee world, is cold foam. So it's not going to heat the milk, but it is going to foam the milk. So if you like an iced coffee, you're going to love that cold foam option. Now, I like the high foam, so that's what's lit up. I'm going to hit my start button. Did y'all see how quick that was to make my espresso? And I want you to see what that looks like. So it's nice and foamy already with just the coffee. Now, I like to add a little sugar-free sweetener. We also have some sweetened sweeteners. The brown sugar is a great option. There's a cherry almond, and there is a lemon. So lots of choices there for you. I want you to come over and see what's going on in the frother, though. I'm going to flip this camera around. Maybe I'm not. Can everybody see that? It is heating and frothing my milk. So once that's finished, forgive my crazy video skills here, guys. Once that's finished, I'm going to pour that over the top of my coffee, and I'm going to have a great latte in my own kitchen. So I want you to see that, and then we're going to head back over to the waffles so you can see those come together. But quick and easy, you can have a fancy breakfast. How many of you have been out to eat breakfast recently? It's going to cost you a fortune. Not only to buy the food and the specialty coffee, but then you have to leave a tip, and it takes time, and it takes away from that family gathering together around the table. So I love that with that deluxe grill and griddle and my coffee machine, I can make a fancy little breakfast or brunch for my family any day of the week. So this just turned off. I want to show you what it looks like. So nice and foamy on the top. Everybody see that? I'm going to give it a pour. And there you go, guys. It's a latte time in my kitchen. I don't have to spend a fortune, and I don't have to get in my car and drive anywhere. Is that not the coolest? I love it. Be sure to check that out. Our deluxe coffee machine is only available this month, in the month of June, to our host. But in July, it will be available to everybody. So if you want to get one now, you want to be one of those first to get it in your kitchen, then let's talk about having your own party. Or you could join our team, because they're actually giving it away for free this month when you join in June, and you get your business off to a strong start. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. We can talk a little bit more. So you hear this beeping. It says add. I'm going to click the button. I'm going to open this up. Now I'm going to spritz it. These are non-stick plates, but I do like to just be a little extra cautious. So I'm going to use our kitchen spritzer. This is going to replace your non-stick cooking sprays. So it's healthier and it's less expensive. You fill it with your own oil, you pump it, it pressurizes, and you get that nice misting effect. So here we go. I've got our dispenser ready. I've put it on the largest setting, and I typically do 2 pumps for waffles. So actually, I'm going to do 3 because that was a slow pump. 1, 2 on that one, and a half maybe. Everybody see what that looks like? I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to give that about a minute to a minute and a half, and I'm going to have 2 beautiful waffles come out. So I want you to see what they look like when they come out, and then I'll continue and make all the waffles. Now, I'm just cooking for the 2 of us today, so we won't eat all these waffles. Give you another little tip. If you will take those leftover waffles and put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them, you can reheat those and eat them anytime. Just like the frozen waffles you would buy, but they're healthier and they're less expensive because you've made them in your own kitchen. Again, few simple ingredients. So you are going to love this deluxe grill and griddle. And did I tell you that if you're looking at our appliances and you're thinking, I really can't invest that much, I understand that. Sale is my middle name. I love a good sale. So this is on sale all the time for our hosts. You can host a party and earn it absolutely free. You can get our largest kit as a new consultant, and you can get this in your kitchen, and you can try out this business for size. Or you could get this as a 50 or 60% off item when you host your own party. So lots of ways to get this item in your kitchen. Deluxe Grill and Griddle, if you're checking it out and you're thinking, yes, please, that is going to make my life in the kitchen so much easier. You are going to love this product. Everything from burgers and steaks and chicken to hibachi to breakfast. It works closed, it works open, and then it opens flat and gives you 2 cooking surfaces at one time. So say you want to cook bacon on the grill and eggs or pancakes on the griddle. One side has the grill, one side has the griddle. It's open flat and you're cooking at the same time. You're a short order cook right in your own kitchen. Is that not the coolest thing ever? So here we go. I think our waffles may be ready. Actually, I think I'm going to get them a little bit browner, but I want to show you what they look like. So here we go. Our little small chef's tongs. Look how amazing that is. I made 2 waffles in no time flat. I'm going to leave it in there. I like mine a little bit browner and a little bit crisper. So I'm going to leave it in there just another few seconds. But guys, that's it. Breakfast right in your kitchen, no time flat. So guys, I hope you have a great day. Breakfast is a great way to start out your day and be fueled for anything that comes your way. So enjoy being in the kitchen and trying out something new. And I hope you had fun watching me make breakfast. Have a great day.